Hello Aries and welcome to this week's readings with me. If you're new to my channel, I suggest you please do subscribe. So let's get started to see what's in store for Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising this week. Well, my dear Aries, the week starts with a wonderful energy over here. I see that there is a masculine energy over here that is bringing a lot of joy in your life, is galloping with love, feelings of love, tenderness. It can be your brother, it can be your son, it can be your husband. For the single Aries, it can be a new partner who is meeting you at the beginning of the week. This is what I see. I also see that in a very short span of time, there will be a lot of positive developments at the beginning of the week. There seems to be some good information, good news that is going to come your way at the beginning of the week, my dear Aries. And I see a lot of serenity and harmony at the beginning of this week. Some of you might hear from a friend that you haven't heard for since very long, and you might have a visit from a friend, or you are going and visiting a friend also at this point of time. A good friend, this is what I'm seeing. And at work, I will see a colleague will be quite supportive, a masculine energy I see here. So it will be a male colleague who will be very much supporting you in your workplace. This is what I see for you, my dear Aries. Then come midweek, energies change. Here I'm seeing that you are getting a bit worked up, you are feeling rather under pressure. I see Aries are under pressure, and you are feeling a bit agitated inside of you. There can be a lot of provocation and oppositions to whatever you say and do at this point of time, my dear Aries, the midweek. So be careful, especially Aries students also. You might not feel really in harmony with yourselves also. So try to ground yourself, try to calm yourself, I would like to say, inside of you. All right. And try to see that this is just a passing phase. So if you blurt out something, you might regret it later. So just count from 1 to 100 or 1 to 50 if possible, in order to delay impulsive response, my dear Aries. Okay, this is what I see in the midweek sees struggles and challenge energy also for some of the Aries. These struggles and challenges can be present during travels, during your meetings, during some kind of an event that was planned. It was supposed to go in a particular way, but it is not going that way because of certain obstacles or certain limitations that are coming in. So this is what is the energy for the midweek, and it continues for the end of the week also, because again there is an energy of opposition, disagreement. You are not on the same page than them, and they are not trying to understand what you are trying to say. So there is going to be a kind of an ego clash energy here at the end of the week. And you know what? In the war of ego, nobody wins actually. I would say the loser wins in the war of ego, all right? So just be careful about how you are dealing with things, my dear Aries. And yeah, just like what I did is that there was something not okay. So I just take it and I just leave it there. So this is what you have to do, is that when something is not right, you just, take it and you just remove it and you just put it away. All right, my dear Aries. And I see that at the end of the week, you might feel a bit charged up with some kind of negative energy, as if there is a kind of a, as if there is, you'll feel as if your energy has been drained, as if there have been energy vampires who came and who took it away from you. So the best thing is that you shield yourself in such a way that no energy vampire can attack you. They can see you, but they cannot attack you, my dear Aries. So be careful at the end of the week and even the midweek also, because again the end of the week also shows some kind of administrative stuff that is happening, like those typical bureaucratic stuff, like you have to take the sign here and take the sign there and do this exam and do that exam and blah blah blah. All this line is endless, okay? But you know what, you cannot do I mean, they cannot do much also because they have to follow certain rules. And you also cannot get angry with them because they have to follow a set norm of things. And so coordination, cooperation is only the thing that can help you through these these last few days of the week, my dear Aries. So I would like to tell you is that if you're getting upset and things like that, don't get too much upset because it can work on your morale, and your morale will start reducing, and that's not the good thing. And if there are people who are going to provoke you, especially during the midweek and the end of the week, as I see a provocation energy, a conflictual energy, the best over here is that you don't get provoked. The moment you react, you're manipulated actually. Reaction is manipulation, right? The moment you react, somebody is going to do something. Imagine if you're going on the street and somebody says a very bad word to you or something, all right? Somebody says a nasty word to you and you react. Means what? Actually, you have given them the power to manipulate you. You got manipulated and that's it. Yeah. Instead, if you just ignore it, saying that, oh, this is a crazy person who's paying attention. I mean, you're not supposed to act and react on everything. Act on things, but don't react on everything. Right, my dear Aries? So keep that in mind in the midweek and the end of the week also. Where to give importance, who to give importance is your choice. All right? So don't let anybody become your choice, my dear Aries. And then when I'm looking at this energy of this week, the word that is coming to me over here is that go slow. The word says go slow. And why this go slow word is coming? Are you hurrying into something, my dear Aries? Are you wanting to hurry up into some things? Is it because of that you feel restless inside of you? That things should have worked out in this particular way and they haven't worked out in that particular way? So is it because of that, my dear Aries, that agitation starts inside of you? That I wanted this to happen fast, but it doesn't happen fast. You have to keep waiting, keep waiting. I want to give results to this immediately, but you can't do that, my dear Aries. And why you can't do that is because things take time. And sometimes it is better that certain things don't happen. Because if they happen, you would be in a chaos. So whatever right now must be the obstacles, the results that you're expecting are not coming as you want them to come, my dear Aries. I would almost like to tell you is that take it as a blessing, because maybe there is something deeper behind all this happening, all right? So just take it as a blessing, take it as a protection, and stay cool. So go slow wherever you're going. It's like you are driving a car and you're going full speed. And what is the risk of being full speed? Is that you might not be able to control your car just at the right moment. Even if the brakes of the car are very good, or the brakes of your vehicle are very good, you might not be able to control that. And what can happen because of that? You might have an accident. And this is how the speed can kill. This is where we say you go slow, while driving, while riding a bike. And go slow, yeah. So why is it said like that? Our, elders always tell us when we eat also, eat slowly, go slow, eat slowly. Why do they say that? It's fast, huh? If you like something, you eat fast, isn't it? But then what happens is that your body cannot digest it properly. Then afterwards you can have tummy problems and problems after that, my dear Aries. So going slow is not backward, I would say, all right? It's nothing backward, but it is in fact more wise. Because when you go slow, you will realize what needs to be changed, what needs to be adapted on that particular path. Imagine yourself in a particular car you are going, and you are going with the good speed, right? You're going slow, carefully, you're driving, or you're riding on your bike, all right? And then suddenly you see that there is something, okay, and then you know that, okay, I shouldn't take this, maybe I should turn here, or maybe I can avoid this pitfall, this big stone, this branch has fallen on the street or the road, and then I go around it, and then you make your way out of it. Because what happens even in our thoughts, in when our thoughts are fast, our expression of thoughts is very fast also. So when somebody provokes us in front of us, what do? It goes fast over there, and the reaction comes fast, and those words comes very fast, and then we react and we say something very harsh and rude. Well, for some people they deserve that, but for many a times, some people, especially our loved ones, our close people, our family members, and our good friends, they don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. And then we say something, and remember, once a word is gone, it is like that arrow, yes, from the bow and arrow, that arrow is just struck. And then what happens is that once it is gone there, that has hurt the person. Even if you, afterwards, if you remove it, you nurse that wound, what is going to happen? The scar will remain for a very, very long time. And take care, my dear Aries, if you have children, be very careful. And as these energies are telling me to tell you this, I would say go slow and, just take your time. Take your time. Doesn't matter. If things are taking time, doesn't matter. Take it as a positive break, as a blessing, and just, lower down your speed, because this energy of going slow is restoring your energy actually, and you can use it later on at a more opportune moment, my dear Aries. So thank you very much for listening. Please do like, share and comment, and I shall see you next week. Until then, take good care of yourself. Bye bye. God bless. Bye.